Some machines are just tools, cold, lifeless, forgotten until needed again. They wait in the shadows gathering dust, their purpose reduced to function alone. But some machines seem to possess a soul, a presence that lingers even when the engines are silent. The F-22 Raptor is one such machine, a marvel of engineering that feels almost alive. It's not just an aircraft, it's a statement of dominance, a legend forged in secrecy and ambition, shrouded in the myths of modern warfare. Its angular lines and sawtooth edges aren't just for aerodynamics, they're the features of a ghost, designed to slip through radar and vanish into the sky. It sits on the tarmac, silent and imposing, radiating untapped power. Even at rest it seems to watch and wait, ready to unleash its fury at a moment's notice. The Raptor was built to be the apex predator of the skies, changing the rules of engagement and rewriting what it means to dominate the air. It inspires awe in its pilots and fear in its adversaries. To fly it is to command respect, to face it is to know uncertainty. Its legend is built not just on capability but on the feeling it evokes, something not entirely of this world, as if it exists on the edge of reality. Pilots speak of a connection, a symbiosis between man and machine that feels almost alive. The cockpit becomes an extension of their will, every movement amplified. The jet anticipates their thoughts, responding with ferocious grace as if it knows what's needed before the pilot does. It demands perfection, rewarding it with performance that defies belief. Only the best can unlock its true potential. This is the soul of the Raptor, not in schematics but in the confidence of its pilots and the fear of its enemies. Its spirit is felt in every mission, every encounter. A commercial airliner is a bus with wings. The Raptor is a specter, a phantom that slips through the clouds unseen. It exists between the seen and unseen, a machine built to haunt, to appear and disappear at will, leaving only whispers in its wake. Its presence alone is a declaration: the sky belongs to the hunter, and the hunted know it. The Raptor's story is written in the silence before the storm, in the tension that fills the air before it takes flight. It's a legend, flown in the shadows, its reputation growing with every mission, every silent return. More than metal and wire, it's a myth in motion, a story that unfolds at supersonic speed, always just out of reach. The F-22 is not just a machine, it's a force of nature, a storm given form and purpose. And in the world of air combat, it's the ghost everyone fears, the silent hunter forever watching from above. Warfare is a contest of seeing and not being seen. The F-22 Raptor perfects this, designed to be a ghost in the machine. Its airframe is a masterpiece of stealth, nearly undetectable to enemy sensors. It slips through air defenses like a phantom, reshaping the battlefield. The Raptor doesn't fight fair, it eliminates threats before the enemy knows it's there. Every surface, seam, and inlet is crafted for invisibility. Weapons are hidden, engines shielded, all to achieve undeniable stealth. With the F-22, commanders project power with unprecedented surprise. It's the ultimate enabler, the key that unlocks any door. The Raptor is the ghost that haunts the new landscape of war. The F-22's legend is told in whispers, rumors, stories, and the nervous chatter of those who felt its presence. In the world of modern air combat, few things are as unsettling as the knowledge that something invisible is out there, watching, waiting. The Raptor's reputation is built not just on its technology, but on the chilling uncertainty it creates. Pilots recount exercises where Raptors shot down entire squadrons without ever being seen. They speak of simulated battles where the enemy never even knew what hit them, and of missions where the Raptor vanished before anyone could react. The enemy fights a ghost, a whisper in the darkness. Every shadow in the sky becomes a threat, every flicker on the radar a possible sign of the Raptor's approach. This uncertainty breeds paranoia. Every blip on radar could be the Raptor. Operators and pilots alike are left guessing, never sure if the next moment will bring an encounter with the unseen hunter. One story: an Allied pilot hears a calm voice. "You should really turn back now." His radar is empty. He never sees the Raptor but feels its presence. The message is clear: the Raptor is always there, even when you can't see it. The Raptor's greatest weapon is fear, the unknown. It thrives in the shadows, using silence and invisibility as its allies. It forces adversaries to second guess, to operate in constant anxiety. Every decision is clouded by doubt, every maneuver haunted by the possibility of an unseen threat. Its reputation erodes the enemy's will before a shot is fired. The psychological edge is as sharp as any weapon in its arsenal. The jet is a weapon, but its legend is a weapon all its own. Stories of its exploits travel faster than the jet itself, shaping the battlefield before it even arrives. The F-22 haunts the skies, a ghost story told by those who've come close to its shadow. Its presence lingers long after it's gone, leaving only questions and awe in its wake. Its power is magnified by mystery. The less that's known, the more terrifying it becomes to those who must face it. The Raptor is a legend that flies on the edge of perception, always just out of reach, always one step ahead of those who seek to find it. The F-22 demands pilots of rare caliber, those who can master both machine and sky. In its elite squadrons, two stood apart: Colonel Jackson Wolf Harding and Major Eva Cypher Rostova, legends in their own right. Wolf, the veteran, flew by instinct, steady, tactical, a leader forged in the crucible of combat. Cypher, the prodigy, saw the world as data, analyzing, predicting, and manipulating the battle space with precision. Together they fused instinct and intellect, communicating with silent trust and unspoken understanding. Wolf spotted opportunities, Cypher calculated solutions, each complementing the other's strengths. Their bond was absolute, forged in countless hours of flight and shared danger. They embodied the Raptor's dual nature, primal hunter and invisible ghost united in purpose. Intelligence was clear. A rogue state moved mobile missile launchers, hidden in mountains, shielded by advanced air defenses. The terrain was rugged, making detection difficult and any conventional approach nearly impossible. A conventional strike would fail. Previous attempts had ended in disaster, with heavy losses and no significant damage to the enemy. This was a mission for Ghosts, Wolf, and Cypher. Elite pilots trained for the most covert operations, they were the best of the best. The objective: neutralize the convoys without a trace. Every detail was scrutinized, every possible scenario considered. Preparation was meticulous. Simulators, terrain memorized, every contingency planned. The pilots knew the mission inside and out. Under a moonless sky, two Raptors slipped into the night, climbing to the edge of space. Their stealth technology made them invisible to radar. Silent, invisible, they crossed the border and descended, hugging the earth. Cypher's sensors lit up, detecting the faintest heat signatures. She saw the convoys but remained unseen. The enemy had no idea they were being watched. Wolf, I have them. 3 convoys moving as predicted. Acknowledged, engaging. The communication was brief, precise. Weapon bays snapped open for a second, just long enough to release their deadly payload. Precision bombs glided silently to their targets. The technology ensured pinpoint accuracy. The impacts were surgical, trapping the launchers in mountain passes. The enemy was caught completely off guard. No alarms, no fighters scrambled. The base remained eerily silent, unaware of the chaos unfolding in the mountains. The mission was a perfect ghost story, executed flawlessly, leaving no trace of the attackers. Confusion left behind, hardware immobilized. The enemy was left to wonder what had happened. Wolf and Cypher turned for home, leaving no trace. Their mission was complete. Their victory was secret, their success known only to a select few. The debriefing was held in utmost secrecy. The Raptor had done what no other could: strike without being seen. It was a testament to their training and technology. Operation Silent Arrow became another whisper in the legend, a story told in hushed tones among those who knew. The ghosts vanished into the dawn, their mission a silent success. The return was as silent as the approach. The Raptors climbed into the upper atmosphere, racing home as the world below remained oblivious. No victory rolls, no fanfare, just the hum of the machine and the steady breathing of its pilots. They landed at a remote base, greeted by a select ground crew. No medals, no headlines, just a nod from the wing commander. Their triumphs are shrouded in secrecy, their bravery known to few. They fight for silent victories that keep the world safe. Their reward, the satisfaction of a job perfectly executed. For Wolf and Cypher, the mission became a memory, a bond deepened in the shadows. The F-22 Raptor stands watch, a silent guardian on the frontiers of the 21st century. Its greatest strength is deterrence, preventing conflict by its very existence. Its missions remain classified, its pilots anonymous. The Raptor's legacy is written in the wars not fought, the crises averted. Each time an enemy hesitates, the Raptor has achieved victory. Its influence is invisible, its power stabilizing. The F-22 is a ghost, a myth, a legend that lives in the shadows. Its watch never ends, its legend secure in the quiet respect of those who know the truth.